Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 26th episode of the Dueling Dealies of Comic Art. I'm your host, Bill Cox. For those new to the show, the format is simple, structured like a prize fight. Two original comic art dealers compete for your hard-earned cash, presenting comic art for sale that is either new to the market or priced to sell. The dealer with the most sales by the end of this show is crowned tonight's champion, but I, of course, will always be the champion. But during the show, there are 15 rounds of art for sale. Rounds 1 through 2 are $500 or less. Rounds 3 through 4, $1,000 or less. 5 through 8, $2,000 or less. Rounds 9 through 12, $3,000 or less. And in rounds 13 through 15, anything goes. Rounds 1 through 4 will give each dealer 90 seconds to pitch their art for sale. And rounds 5 through 15 today and forevermore will provide them with 60 seconds. Viewers are encouraged to be a part of the show by engaging in friendly conversation in the YouTube chat. And if you're watching on YouTube, please smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss any of the shows on the Comic Art Live channel. To claim an artwork you want to buy this evening, type your claim in the chat in the following format. Claim 8-Mike or claim 8-Anthony. The word claim, followed by the round number, a dash, and the dealer's first name. Each time a dealer presents an artwork for sale, the exact claim wording will be on the screen, just above the art description. Try to claim that artwork. Try to claim that artwork during the dealer's round, but if you miss that window, you can claim the artwork at any time during the rest of the show. You'll be given a last chance to purchase artwork during the recap at the end of the show, where the dealers are more open to wheel and deal if the duel is indeed a close one. Since this is the internet, there can be technical issues. When several people try to claim the same artwork at the same time, your browser may not order your chat in the same order that we see it here in the studio. Our view of the chat is ordered properly, and we will make the final decision for whom has claimed the artwork. During a dealer's round, you are allowed to make an offer on the artwork presented. The dealer is not required to respond, reply, acknowledge, or even accept this offer. Be courteous and only message dealers who are currently presenting their art for sale. After the show is over, be sure to contact the dealer if you've claimed any artwork. Let them know which artwork you claimed, the mailing address, and your YouTube or Facebook name. Let's get ready to wheel and deal! Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Super good. Awesome.
Hello.
That is what I like to hear.
Shirt.
Look at that. Hey, I didn't get one of those. What's up with that?
They just came in yesterday, hot off the presses.
Read it off for all the fans to read.
Yeah. I see you still got a tag on yours, Anthony. That's how new they are. Yeah, we'll make it full screen so we can actually read what it says on there. What's on there?
Very claimy. This world has walls and carotid to butts. Cake break
and I cannot lie.
And very claimy.
Very claimy.
Wow,
those
are awesome.
I didn't know you spelled claimy with an I-E. I was thinking it was just a Y.
I.E.
Don't know.
All right. Well, it's I-E now. You can't change it.
Next version. I'm going to do Mike. We're going to do a shirt for Mike. Let's see. Beautiful doozy. Beautiful doozy.
Mobile. I see that, Mikhail. Very funny. I wasn't sure what to call that guy, but we'll work something out in the future as we work through whatever show that may work its way into with the Society of the Super Vile Supervillains. So, hey, we're going to do things a little differently to figure out who starts this evening. Last week we said, we're just going to alternate, but both dealers decided they wanted to go and do a classic round of rock, paper, scissors. Can you believe this? Hey, this is the internet. We can do anything we want. So, Anthony's pulling out the heavy gear there. I don't know.
Hey, bout out. Hey, Bodoc, somebody asked how much money was raised last week for charity. Do you have that number? I was just curious.
I do. Actually, I have it still over here. Total amount. Now, I don't know all the donations that went direct to the fund, although Felix did send me several of those emails. The total amount raised was $6,160.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yes.
Kudos to everybody.
It was fantastic. We're going to definitely do that again sometime in the future. And next up will be Anthony picking the charity for that one. So yeah, it was a great thing for us to do. And I'm really happy that we had the opportunity to do that. And so thank you for the reminder.
Thanks, Bill. Thanks for producing that in that way and making that happen. That's good karma for you.
Yeah.
It was comic art fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, man, you should be in marketing, Anthony.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everybody contributed.
Really?
Yes.
I only was for 20 years, but
Well, there you go. But yes, it was everyone. It was you guys. It was Sharon. It was everyone in the chat. Felix. Everybody that he brought over as well. I mean, it was all for a great cause. And again, we are going to do it again without question. And but let's get to the rock, paper, scissors. I want to see how this is going to work. Somehow this is going to go. So I'm going to be the one that says 1, 2, 3. So you better be ready for it. Keep your hands in front of the camera, because if you drop it out of the field of view, this is me making up the rules as we go. If it's out of the field of view, you lose. So all right, 1.
out of the field of view. What?
Hold on. Go ahead.
Wait a minute.
If you drop your hand out of the field of view,
Oh, that's
All
right.
right, let me use my
Bring it
good
up.
hand.
If I do that, I can only be rock, so I can't use that. Okay.
yeah, don't do that. All right. Okay, Anthony, you can't be scissors too well on that thing. All right, here we go. I'm doing it right now. 1, 2, 3. Gosh, you guys are slow.
Anthony, you're a little slow.
No,
Man.
paper covers rock. I win.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I thought you were rock, and then
That
you
was
changed
paper.
it.
That
man.
was paper.
Okay,
You
okay.
gotta do it right.
You got to take that thing off your hand.
It's paper.
Get that off your hand.
Take
Come
it off.
on.
Put
No,
that on
this
your
is
other
rock.
hand.
And this,
Put that on your other hand.
And,
now 1, 2,
and
3 because Berkshire lost.
Go, Anthony.
man, I'm telling you. All right, 1. You're not following, Anthony. Anthony's not following.
Oh, you got to go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I go, so that's how we know you're actually listening to me.
Whose idea was this?
This was
You.
your idea. Yeah, Mr. Marketing. All right, here we go. 1, 2. He's still not doing it. What the hell? I'm giving it to
What?
Mike.
I did.
You're not.
What do you mean? I won. Oh, you said
Anthony, you're really slow.
You're
paper covers rock. Again, I've won 2 out of 3.
you're supposed to
I
go
was
1,
listening,
2,
Anthony.
3.
I
Rock,
let Sharon go.
paper, scissors,
Okay,
slash.
tell you what, tonight I'm done. Sharon, do you want Anthony or Mike to go first? You get to pick tonight. Come on, Sharon, right now.
Hmm?
Sharon gets to pick who goes first. Let's go. I want to get started. This is a massive failure.
I
This is
won
just
2 in a
Janice having
row.
fun.
Paper covers rock.
I was
Paper, scissors,
scissors on the last one, Anthony.
Oh, you're
Anyway.
scissors?
Okay,
Okay, this is like
All right.
a rubber match.
that's it. Nope, it's over. It's over. All right, fine.
Right.
One more time. If you do it right this time. 1. See, Anthony. 2, 3. Okay,
right,
it's
go
time.
then.
Follow me again. 1, 2, 3.
Paper covers rock. You win.
All right, thank goodness this has been resolved. All right, guess what? We're never doing
Why
this
was
again.
that so hard for you, Bill?
It
Bill,
was too
why
hard.
was that so hard for you?
Because
was
everybody
you.
did it differently as kids.
All right, Mike.
Anthony is slow Anthony tonight. So you go
Why
first,
was that
Anthony.
slow? I won 2 out of 3.
You're way too slow.
It was
Man.
like,
Right.
First of all, I won the first one. And I was
Anthony, you go first.
Yes, Anthony gets to go first. But anyways, Anthony, when we did it in the green room, you did it right. You both did it 1, 2, 3 at the same time. When we did the first 2, when you had the hand on, you didn't even move your hand.
Okay.
All right, so there we go.
All right, let's start.
You get to
Who's
start.
going first?
Man, you're going.
Well, who went first last week?
Anthony, you're first.
No,
Yeah.
you can.
Oh, really?
Really? All right. Thanks a lot.
I thought you won.
All right.
But I won, but I deferred. I want to go second.
Time for somebody to get pruned.
All
Yeah.
right, here's the first artwork, everybody. Here we go. Anthony,
All
you're on the
right.
clock.
I saw Jim Strangle on Saturday, Hell of a guy. I love the guy, and he actually likes me. This is done on a comic book board. Let me find it.
Oh shit! I want to claim that.
And it's signed and sketched in ink on an 8x10 comic book board.
All right, and it has been claimed already.
Oh,
There you go, by Kavi. So you didn't even have to show it, Anthony. So on to your second piece. Thank you, Kavi.
All right.
over there.
All right, so the plan is that SOT is coming in this week, and we're going to do all the commissions. And this one I wanted to offer as a $500 commission. This is something he did previously on a previous visit, but he was supposed to be on a plane today, had a bureaucratic problem, and but he's going to be on a plane Friday. So that's that. Now this is
This is a really cool
a
Skylock.
yep, kind of a more than a bust. It's like about a $500 version of his watercolors, and that is available to buy.
It's really cool painted art, man. Woo, woo.
International
What's going to
issues.
offer?
He had international issues at the border. Could not get out, I think is the more appropriate.
No,
That's right.
he couldn't get out.
Right at checkout.
Didn't let him on the
Very true.
plane for some reason, so he's got to get another part of a bureaucratic piece of paper, and then he's due to fly out again Friday, so that I can have a Anthony's art happening with him Saturday. And if everything works out and he shows up, we're going to cover it for an hour, right, Bill?
If he's here. All right, Mike, on to your round one artwork, sir. Here we go.
Okay, what's a show without a nice Pop-Mon Spider-Man action page with a half splash for only $250? Spider-Man is shown 4 times. Spidey's on the hat from 1996 too, folks. This is 25 years old. Spider-Man there. Spider-Man battling the Wendigo, who of course first appeared in the Hulk book from 162, and then of course 180. But a great battle page with Wendigo swatting Spider-Man. You got Spider-Man 4 times, and we have a claim.
And you have a claim. So on to your 1B artwork, Mike.
1B, very cool. 2/3 splash of the Flash. JLA classified number 32. Awesome. The Flash beating up a bunch of bank robbers, then grabbing the money and giving it to the guy. Flash in all 3 panels with a 2/3 splash by the great Dan Jurgens from 2006. What a great page. Signed by him, but I thought for $400 to get a semi-splash, the Flash all over it.
And that one is claimed by
that one
Mr.
is
Nick
claimed. Thank you,
Barucci.
Nick.
Thank you, Nick.
That deserves a meme. Who's the man? I'm the man right now. Yeah! Yeah!
Flexing the guns. Flexing the guns.
Oh, God. I don't even remember that one.
No, that was an old one. I had to dig around in the closet for that one.
What do you love about it?
It's great.
Uh-oh. Maybe you should film some of those like that, Anthony. Show the guns, All right. On to round 2. Anthony, of course, is starting us off. So here.
Yeah.
Whip, whip, whip.
Anthony's 2A artwork is on the screen.
All right, here we got a really nice Doctor Strange page with everybody on it, and then Wong is announcing that he's going to get married, and it even has Scarlet Witch in there.
No.
Yeah, there's a little bit of Scarlet Witch in there. A little bit of Scarlet Witch in there.
Oh, I see her now.
Yeah.
There's Scarlet Witch. There she is.
So a lot going on that page. Lots of characters. Lots of good. I'm a bit rusty at this, but oh, and there's his name.
It's Doctor Strange. I love Doctor Strange. One of my favorite characters. Number 36, page 3, $500.
That's a nice 30-year-old page, folks. That's a 30-year-old page.
So cool.
Yes, it is. And over to your 2B artwork now. Bagley and Lanning. This one's $500.
Well, this is from the Fearless, and it features a Valkyrie and Black Widow, and I think that's Sharon Carter, and some dude with a sword.
Let's bring that one out, Anthony. This is a really cool piece. Fear itself. the Fearless. Ah!
So
Issue
this is
2,
full
page
page
20.
11 by. Yep, full page 11 by 17 splash by the Bagley for the 500. There we go, Sharon. Model it.
Mark Bagley.
Get those in
and
order.
Andy Lanning. You can't really see it when I model it because of the glare. There, that's better. What does that mean?
Hello? Turn those machines back on! Is this chat even working?
Fan art.
Fan art. I got to get some fan art. All right, round 2 for Mike Berkey here. His first start is his two.
Yeah, I forgot to put my mask on. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Too bad. 2A.
Very cool. Trevor Von Eden and Braun pencils. Garcia Lopez inked, and it's large art. So Von Eden, Braun, and Garcia Lopez large art. Batman in just about every panel. Battling. He's battling a hypnotized giant guy. This is from the Venom storyline, but large art, 1991, 30 years old. Trevor Von Eden and Braun penciled, and Jose Garcia Lopez inked. Large art Batman, all-out battle page for $550. We got a claim, I believe.
Got a claim from Kevin Clement.
I said that's a good deal on that one.
And next up is your 2B artwork.
Now, this is a very unique piece. This is Mike Netzer. It's a huge Dracula drawing, but the story behind this is quite interesting. Gene Colan was supposed to draw. This is a huge pinup. Doggone it, I forgot to measure. I believe it's 12 by 18. Oh, it's 13 and a half by 19.2 inches. Anyway, this is for a model. Gene Colan was supposed to draw a Dracula model for a model company, and he got ill. And he asked Mike Netzer to draw this for him. And Mike Netzer drew this in Gene Colan's style for the model company, for Dracula, for a model company. But really nice. This is 13 and a half art image, 13 and a half by 19.2 inches. Sexy babe there with Dracula standing over her. But just a really, really cool piece. Again, it was drawn for a model company by Mike Netzer with the castle of Dracula behind him. So, but huge piece.
19.2 inches tall, ladies and gentlemen.
13 and a half.
What is the size of your artwork?
Let's find out. 11 by 17 inches.
Somebody cracking up on their side there.
1.5
classic.
hand by 2 hands.
All right. Now we're moving over to round 3. Anthony's going to get us started on round 3. So his 3A artwork will be the first one on the screen. And here we go.
All right, this is another 11 by 17 splash of the God of Thunder.
Ta-da!
I was in a very Thor mood today, so that is a very beautiful pencil art signed by the Bagley right here, and it's from the Fearless 9, page 3, and pure pencil art. It's beautiful, beautiful.
Mark Bagley, fear itself, the Fearless.
Bagley drawn Thor.
625.
25, that's it.
That's
I
beautiful.
thought that was very claiming.
This is Thor.
Look at that.
God of Thunder.
Beautiful image. Beautiful image.
Where's my
If it were Loki, it would have sold immediately.
Well, I mean, you know,
brother?
Hey, it's all right. It's all right. Now your 3B artwork is on the
I
screen.
represent the best Loki Thor artist in the world, so he's going to be there. Going to be there. All right. So another Thor piece of the Ron Friends and Joe Sinnott from Mighty Thor 417. Very claimy. God of Thunder. Whoosh.
Look at that.
Yeah, action. So he's clearing out some hoodlums that were attacking him. Yep.
1990.
Yeah, 1990. Is that okay? I thought it was a little earlier. But these, Joe Sinnott ink pages are just beautiful to behold. Beautiful, beautiful.
They certainly are. That's how I treat mortals as well.
Listen, that's very undervalued. People should buy that one. I'm just saying the Friends Thor market is going crazy. And Ink by Sinnott, that's a good deal at $1,000. Those are going for a lot higher. So that's a good deal.
There you have it. By
From
his
your
competition.
mouth to the chat's ears.
Yeah.
All right. Mike, you're up with your 3A artwork right now.
3A artwork. Very cool. The great Nelson DeCastro. I love this unbelievably detailed sketch cover of Ant-Man and the Wasp. Very, very cool. With the Wasp watching Ant-Man, assuming his giant size. But this entire piece is drawn other than the logo. I mean, the detail. And we have bricks. We have tons of bricks. Just a great, great, great piece there. And other than the Ant-Man and Wasp, every single thing is drawn on this. I just thought it was just a really, really cool, fully drawn pinup by the great Nelson DeCastro from 2018 from Ant-Man and the Wasp #1. So just a cool, cool, cool piece there. So that's the first one. And the second one for you Bronze Age fans, this one's going to go very cool. This is the very first art Pat Broderick drew for Marvel that wasn't in the magazines. Marvel Premiere 23 is the first Pat Broderick art, and you get a great shot. You get a great shot of Iron Fist. This is Chris Claremont created Warhawk. Warhawk looks just like the Punisher's little brother. So this is the Chris Claremont created Warhawk, and which the character is used again in the Hellfire Club. But the key is great Iron Fist. This is from 1975. This is 46 years old for only $800. And again, this is the very first Pat Broderick penciled artwork for Marvel from the actual comic book line. And great, great, great page. What a great page. So,
yep, and as Rick pointed out, more bricks. You just cannot get away from bricks in comic art these days, or from 40 plus years ago. All right, moving over to round 4. We're moving right along now that the rock, paper, scissors fiasco has passed us. Round 4, and Anthony gets to start us off. Here we go, Anthony.
Hey, so trying to put some diversity into the art that I'm offering. This is a piece of large art from Droids, #6, by Ernie Colon and Maurice Severin. It's got both of your favorite droids on it, and these living beavers. All right, so this is large art, and what? Huh? No, that's
no.
not,
That was something. That was for Mike.
Me.
Nope. Stay focused on it. That was a Berkey offer. Go ahead.
I like big art, and I cannot lie, and that's the Star Wars. And we're moving.
Yep, we're moving on to your 4B. Here you go.
Okay, again, I like big art, and I cannot lie. This is a George Tuska Superman Sunday strip from, it's like 83, not 19. That's a misprint. This is from Superheroes 215, and it's really cool in the way that this Superman's been hypnotized, and Lois has got to slap it out of him. And it's very large art. Let me see. It's one hand, two hands, two hands by 3 hands. Very claimy and large art.
Man, why is DC's always doing the face slaps? You know, it's embarrassing. I wonder if we got a claimy piece coming here from Anthony in his round 10 artwork.
I think it's claimy.
All right.
Here we go. It's claimy, claimy, claimy.
Very claimy, guys. These last 2 pieces are very claimy.
They are.
There we go. Very claimy. Wow. Debuting or debuting.
There you go. And then we should put an ad up for your t-shirt at that.
Different.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. That's why I thought I went with a Y. At any rate, round 4 now for Mr. Berkey. He's starting us off with his 4A artwork.
Very cool. 2 consecutive Larry Lieber dailies with Spider-Man in every panel. This is 23 years old from May 20th and 21st from 1998. Just great action. And how many times do you get consecutive daily Spider-Man in 6 of 6 panels by the great Larry Lieber? You know, Lieber Spider-Man dailies, I think we have a claim.
Yes, we do, to Scott Wingo. Congratulations, Scott.
And keeping with the Spider-Man theme, folks, very cool. The great John Romita signed twice on a 1980s marble letter. I mean, that's hard enough to find. And John did a really nice Spider-Man drawing, and he signed it in pencil, then he signed it again in ink, but it's on marble letterhead, which is a marble envelope, which I think is really, really cool. That makes that very framey, as we say, claimy and framey.
All right, and that one was claimed by David Wetzel.
Thanks, Dave. Let me get my other glove on.
Yep. Congratulations to both David and Scott. Thank you both.
No,
Thank
David
you.
says no.
Oh, David said no. It
wait,
was.
so hold on, we get a little bit more time then, or
Yeah, we pulled you
again,
off there.
folks,
So
that's okay. If Dave didn't want it, listen.
That's fine.
Marble sketchograph cards by John Romita are going for $2,000. You get a 1987 letter and the drawing, and signed in pencil, and signed in ink.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
John Romita, you can't even get his signature anymore for $50. So to me, it's a double whammy. And again, it's claimy and framey, folks.
Yeah.
there you have
Very,
it.
very cool. So I know it'll sell. If it doesn't sell tonight, it'll sell. So get it tonight. It's the only one I've ever owned, and that's the only one I'll ever have. From
Okay, thanks.
1980s
Framey.
envelope.
Thank you, Spidey.
Yes.
All right, over to round 5. And Anthony, you're going to get us rolling on this one with your round 5 artwork. And here we go.
Got to turn the page. Here we have a George Tusker Green Lantern page that is almost like a 2/3 splash. The Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, with a kind of slimy space Green Lantern, and he's out there in space with the other Green Lanterns.
Oh,
Really nice.
Great Guardian.
Great Guardians, and it's nice and big and splashy by the George of the Tusker.
1983.
Yeah,
Really cool. In Darkest Day and Blackest Night.
yeah. In one
No
of those,
evil shall escape my
my
sight. Something. Green Lantern's light.
1 minute. Right.
I think I got cleanliness going on, but
That's a great page.
it's a great page. I've been saving these for these curated debuts.
I
These,
can't believe you don't want this for your personal collection.
Ding, 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 ding.
going to the next one? Or is this
No,
One
it's
piece per round.
these are
yeah,
singles.
it was supposed to be 60 seconds. The
60 seconds. Yeah.
production staff still had it at 90, so there we go. I was the bell for that one. So all right, over to Mike's round 5 artwork, and here we go.
Okay, the great Philippe Massafera. I can't tell you how amazing this guy is. Beautiful, very large pinup of the White Queen. This is 13.3 by 17 inches. Great White Queen sitting on her throne in her very sexy lingerie. All painted by the great Philippe Massafera. As she's holding a glass of wine, how people know the Philippe Massafera, he is like, to me, the Alex Ross of today. His stuff is hot. He's drawing tons of Spider-Man covers, Fantastic Four covers. He's doing all the main Marvel books now. He just did a phenomenal X-Men cover. He is like the main Marvel painter of today, and just a great, great, great piece. $1,200. So, and I do want to say, I forgot to mention on this one, it is the first appearance of Warhawk also. So it's the first Pat Broderick art for Marvel Comics, and the first appearance of Warhawk, who was like Punisher's little buddy. So there you go.
I am not your little buddy. So
I heard they got off the island and we're going to be seeing the sequel.
that may very well be true. And Anthony did have an offer of $650 for
The
the.
very claimy Star Wars page. You know what? I'm going to take it just to get off the schneid and get the number 2 sales. So $650.
Good job. Good job. And yes, this is a double birth page. First
All right.
Roderick and first Warhawk, folks. It's going to go.
And just getting it on the screen so we can all see it. It was the 4A artwork and sold for $650 to Jeff Wedding, a very fine.
Listen, that's a great deal, Anthony. Those are large. Just so you know, Ramita Droids pages I've seen selling for like $2,500 to $3,000. So I think that's a phenomenal
I
deal.
tried to do specially curated debates with great prices for the dueling dealers.
With the main characters on it, that's a good deal.
And most
Okay.
of this stuff has never been seen on my website before. Like that Ron French.
And it won't be seen on there now either. So because they're selling.
Yeah.
And we're just about to pass 300 people watching the show. So let's get on with round 6. We're gonna pull up the round 6 artwork here for Anthony to get.
Well, no,
his
Anthony
started.
already did his. You got to. Oh,
No,
that was a bit.
Oh, I'm
just-
sorry. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry.
All right. Yep. Here we go. Round 6 for.
All right,
Anthony.
this is the last Master Kung Fu page I got from that deal. I think we sold 2 last week, and now this one is like kind of a Bruce Lee looking guy, and he fights him. They get in the all action page down in the subway, so I like that. That's really cool by the Michael Zeck.
Who doesn't like that?
Yeah,
1500?
yeah, 1500, and I have
1978.
that as I have the,
78 is great.
and I have the comic with it, so you can have the comic with it when you claim it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Get a little reading in.
Master of Kung Fu.
The Master of Kung Fu.
See, over at Marvel, they punch him in the face. They don't slap him. Look at that. Spock, swap,
Hey, Spock.
chud.
We should have done rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock.
I know. Where's Captain Kirk when you need him?
No sale.
Yep.
No
Threw
sale.
that one away. You got to rub it in how I threw that one away.
Yes, exactly. I'll change the sounds up a little bit. We'll make it more fun. But round 6 now.
No, that's all right. I get it.
Hey, keeping with the Marvel Bronze Age theme again, like Anthony. Very cool. Check out this one. Best battle page in the book. One of them. Check this out. 1978. Carmine Infantino, inked by Tom Palmer. Nova battling monsters, and it becomes the Yellow Claw. Just a great, great battle page. One of the best battle pages in the book. 43 years old, folks. Great, great, great 70s Nova. You know, I'm waiting for him to get his own movie, too. But great Nova battling monsters, and then the Yellow Claw just takes over and pounces on him. Claim.
Yes, it is by Scott Wingo. Congratulations, Scott. I knew that one was not going to last. That's a really nice one. And Nova pages always sell very, very quick.
Let Ramita Man eat some cake now. Ramita Man. Cake. Ramita Man.
Everybody needs cake.
That should have been
Yeah,
after
but
round
not
8.
that from Kroger's. Come on. What was that?
I think
Baskin Robbins?
I think it was a Dairy Queen cake, actually.
Oh,
It
Dairy
was.
Queen. Oh.
Funny story, that was in wintertime, and I left it outside when it was like 0 degrees, and I forgot about it. It went to 30, and the thing wilted.
Oh.
And the squirrels had fun with it, and then you ate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. All right.
Yeah.
Now we're moving on to round 7. 2 rounds until cake break time. And Anthony is going to start us off on his round 7 here. Here we go.
All right, this is another page that I've been specially curating for the show. It's Kieran Dwyer, and it's got Steve Rogers as U.S. agent and the Falcon talking in front of the Lincoln Memorial and shaking hands and being cool with each other. And I thought that was very patriotic and poignant. Very poignant of Captain America, and how Marvel, put the Falcon with Captain America during that time to be solid on race relations at the time. So they were ahead of their time. I just really, really thought this was strong images. So
It is. I agree with Christopher Daly. That 4th panel with Falcon is awesome.
Great image of the Lincoln Memorial, too. 3 images of it.
and that is signed by the
Hanging
Kieran
on.
Dwyer.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Your internet got a little touch and go there for a second, Anthony. Just letting you know.
Yeah, the Dwyer 80s cap stuff is starting to jump.
All right, round 7. And Jason, you are correct. I am finally caught up with my sleep. So, all right, round 7 here for Mike Berkey. And here we go.
I love this piece. I am such a fan of Fastener and Larson. Check out this beautiful, I don't know if it's published or not, probably not, but just a beautiful painting with Iron Man battling Fin Fang Foom and the Mandarin. And the girl, I forget her name, our fans will know, but she's the niece of the Mandarin. I forget her name. But just a very cool full painting, 8.5 by 11. But for you Iron Man fans and Mandarin and Fin Fang Foom fans, I just thought, I know it's hard. The image that Bill is showing shows it better, but just a great, great, great piece. Drawn edge to edge from 2003. So this is 18 years old. And we have a claim.
Yes, we do. From Ann Smith. Congratulations, Ann.
Yeah. Fastener and Larson, to me, are just an amazing, amazing, amazing team.
You must bow before me. Even this green-skinned fool knows I am the most powerful being in the room. Hey, don't look at me like that. Hey, get your hands off me. Hey, buddy.
Ha ha ha. Big brain man, not so smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Hulk, man, he doesn't take kindly to be called names of any kind.
Bodoc. You got a new name, Bodoc.
Bodoc.
Or Bill Doc, one or the other.
Yeah. We'll
Bodoc
see.
is good.
We should have made a poll and let people.
You keep those horns on him, he could be Lodoc.
I don't know. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. I'm sure some people will text me later and tell me what I should name Modoc. So there's a million of them out there, everyone. All right, moving over to round 8. Last round before. Nope, we're not going that way. Not going that way. All right.
Mo Cox. Mo Cox.
That could work too. Hey, you never know. All right, round 8. One round before cake break. And Anthony leads us off. Here we go.
All right, this is a page from the Bronze Era and by one of my favorite combinations of artwork ever, Trimpy and Abel. My favorite storyline ever, the Harpy storyline, was Trimpy and Abel, and this has the Hulk and Doctor Strange and Namor, and so it's a Trimpy Hulk page, and with Doctor Strange and some other, crazy villains coming at it. The Spires of Atlantis. So the Trimpy Abel Hulk page with the good Doctor Strange on it. And this is a normal size page. And it's got the Hulk and Doctor Strange and Namor. And the bad guy at the bottom. Yep.
Yeah, he looks like a D&D dice.
I said he almost looks like Snake Eyes.
Yep, and it's from 1980. So... and specially curated for this debut.
Trimpy and Abel.
No!
All right, Mike, you get to take your round 8, and then we'll have some cake.
Round 8. I've had 2 of these previously. One sold on the show, one sold the day after the show. So this is my very last one.
There we go.
Art Adams, Monkey Man, and O'Brien. This is the climax page of the story where Monkey Man conjures up, calls his buddy a giant dragonfly monster to destroy the Froglodites from the great second issue story, Invasion of the Froglodites. Art Adams, pencil and inks. It's large art, 1996. Just a great, great page. Check out that with the big dragonfly destroying and the freaky frogs going crazy. My God, this is horrible. This is horrible. We must stay away from planet Earth. But just a great Monkey Man page. Like I said, I had a batch of 3 of them. One with nothing on it, I sold on the show here for $1,700. And then one that was better, I sold for higher price the day after. It didn't sell on the show. It sold on the site within 15 minutes after I put it up. This is my last one because I thought it was great for the final battle where Monkey Man helps him, conjures up his dragonfly giant monster and destroys the frog.
Your time is up.
It may sell in the recap, Mike. So it's round 8. Round 8 is over, and I believe that means it's cake break time. And Sharon's back in the house.
Cake break.
Uh-oh.
Cake break.
It's not still in the oven, I hope, right?
No, it's beautiful. You're gonna love this, Loki.
Nothing.
You're gonna love it. She's coming. Sharon,
Nothing, man.
come on. It's hard to carry this one.
Yeah, there were a lot of comments about your
This
monkey
is
man.
gonna be the biggest smash hit of the cake break ever.
We're all waiting with bated breath.
What the?
And Mike's still trying to sell stuff.
Alligator Loki.
Oh.
Yeah, Bill of Alligator. Billigator.
Wow.
Loki Gator.
Loki Gator.
Loki Gator.
Wow.
Alligator Loki.
It was fun to make.
And I love the grin he's got on her. It says it's kind of like gladiator.
I wanted to make the horns a little bigger,
That
but
is simply amazing, Sharon.
I love that one, Sharon. That is great. Wow, you outdid yourself on that one.
and the great horns, the little helmet, and a good shiny skin. Ow!
I bet you.
He bit me.
Yeah, you don't mess with.
All right, so we can claim this
Loki
cake
alligator.
for $300.
I like that. Locadile. I like that.
Locadile. That's a good one. I like that.
Yes.
Congratulations,
So
Sharon. That
if we
one
have the
outdid
big party
yourself.
happening on Saturday, we'll be chopping up the Loki dial.
Gladiator. I love
Anybody
Gladiator.
local coming by?
Billigator.
Loki Gator.
Billigator.
The Loki
Oh,
dial.
man.
Locadile. Locagator. Billadile.
That is a smash hit.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you, Christopher. Sharon didn't see that, but yes, we almost bowed down to Sharon's cake greatness. Look at that.
That one is amazing. I'm curious what's
See, I
inside
know,
of that
we
thing.
got my favorite ever.
Everybody wants a piece of that cake.
What flavor
Wow.
is it, Sharon?
It's chocolate.
It is chocolate.
It's
Wow.
chocolate and green.
That's
Oh, man.
awesome.
Yep. Wow. Well, again, I think you were absolutely right, Anthony.
So come
This
by on
was the
Saturday and
best.
we'll cut up the Loki cake, Loki Gator, and make some shoes out of him.
There you go. Put a handle
Or
on
maybe
it.
a new
It's gonna be ingested.
And yes, Popsequentialism, absolutely best cake break yet. So, Sharon, you make sure you keep taking pictures of all these before you cut them up, okay? We're going to make a website
We're going
devoted.
to have a Sharon cake album for sure.
Oh, heck yeah. And we've got other plans in the works as well. So these
And
cakes-
she was, she came
Yeah, that
home
cake.
yesterday from North Carolina from seeing her dad.
That cake is this guy's cousin.
Ay, ay, ay.
No,
All right.
the Loki Gator would be eating those frogs.
Hey, just before we get started with round 9, Anthony, you did have an offer of $400 on the Bagley Thor Fearless page that you were at 625 at. Just letting you know. Is this thing on? I don't think it's on. I think he's frozen.
Is he really? They are frozen.
They are frozen. Holy mackerel. I told you I thought their internet looked a little funny earlier. Cake of the month calendar. Well, we can just keep thinking about that while we're waiting for Anthony to.
Hello? Turn those machines back on! Is this chat even working?
He's
He's back. Okay.
he's really thinking about that offer. Hey, Anthony, are you okay?
Was that just me or was that everybody? No?
You
know,
were
that
locked
me?
up, buddy. You were locked up.
That was just you. We played a meme and everything while we were waiting for you to come back. So you're back. All
What
right.
was the offer?
It was $400
It was
on
an offer
the
of $400 on the Bagley?
yeah, right, the Thor one that you had at 625. So figured just before we start round 9, you can say yay or nay, or we'll wait till the recap. What do you say?
I'll counter at 500 out there. Put that out there in the
Very good. Hey,
Hey Ron, we're gonna have specially curated shows, right?
No.
yeah, I'll run through the whole list after this show, but we actually planned out the next 2 months, and so we have a full list of things, and there are many shows where the maximum price will be $1,000 coming up because we've got a few special shows, even a live show out of New Jersey at the end of August. But I'll tell you all about those at the end of the show. But yeah, we definitely have some lower end shows coming up that will be fun, just like the Jordan Anthony show we had the Monday before last. So those are in the works, and
which was a 200% sellout.
It was. All right, so on to round 9. Let's get back to selling art here. And Anthony, you start us off, of course, and here is your round 9 artwork.
All right, this is an Avengers 134 page, and it's got a really good, really cool shot of the Avengers. Now, this page is a little discolored. That's what you're not seeing things, but it's from 1974, 75, and this is the beginning of the origin of the Kree Empire. So, Kree, Avengers, and origin of the Kree that is the Captain Marvel. So that is a nice one. Now, this is something I like myself. This is right in my nostalgia zone, and that, right where I like them. So, what a great panel up here. And it begins the origin of the Kree Empire, which is Captain Marvel.
There you have it. And I agree with Bear Creek Ridge Farms. Al and Joe are unbeatable. Love it. Ding, ding, ding. And that's, looks like Batman has joined us or doesn't want to be seen. All right, Batman, round 9 is all yours.
This is a doozy. I normally don't do doozies in round 9. This is a doozy, folks. This is the Bernie Wrightson. This is the Bernie Wrightson Batman Nevermore #1. It's the unused cover. If you could look to the right, they chose to use a published cover. That's Edgar Allan Poe in the seat, but originally they had Batman hanging on the tree like on the published cover with Edgar Allan Poe standing below him, and then they decided to change it. But this is the cover pencils for the unpublished cover to Batman Nevermore #1 from 2003.
And that one's been claimed by Matt Moore.
Thank you, man.
This is a doozy. Here we go.
It's a doozy, folks. Get ready. This is a doozy, folks. Get ready. This is a key one. We got another doozy here. Okay, let's get ready. This is a double doozy. I hate to say that. Last piece was a double doozy. I mean, I'm a fan of the movie A Christmas Story. I triple dog doozy this one. Get ready, because this one is
triple dog doozy. Congratulations, Matt and Mike.
very cool by the great Bernie Wrightson. Thanks.
Triple
All
dog
right.
doozy.
Yes. All right, moving over to round 10 now. Round 10, and Anthony has the honors here. So let's get you started here, Anthony. Here we go.
All right, we got a really killer extraordinary X-Men cover by the great Humberto Ramos, #10, with this giant sentinel thing going on, and it's got Old Man Logan and Storm in the foreground with crazy little mole-mans, I guess.
What else?
What? Mole-mans? What else?
I don't know.
I don't know either. So that one's
But it's really
really
cool.
strong, and it's pretty, I'd say it's a doozy.
I think this is.
It's claiming.
Triple
And it's claiming.
dog doozy.
So Humberto, one of the great modern masters, and just edge to edge art on this one with a ton of figures. A lot of work went into this cover. A lot of work. There's Sentinel fans out there, and then the whole group, and Old Man Logan front and center in a great battle.
The detail is just like.
Yeah, it was super detailed.
Very, very nice. Cluesy. As
Hulk is not afraid of beauty, Anthony. Hulk is strongest one of all.
Hulk will recover from that one. I am quite certain of it.
It's a classic.
It is. All right. I think it's Batman still. I believe. All right, Batman, here is your round 10.
Batman, for you Batman cover fans out there, Gene Ha, Pencils and Inks, the cover to Batman and Robin number 17. There's the picture Billigan just showed with both the published cover too. This is a great story where Robin is actually Damian Wayne, Batman's son. But the nice thing is the art goes from top to bottom on this great 11 by 17 inch board. Pencil and Inks by the great Gene Ha, 10 years old from 2011. Just a great story with, and look at, he's throwing like Batman here does. Batman is throwing his batarang there at the bottom. Just a great piece there with Robin. Again, believe it or not, Batman's son is taking over the Robin outfit, Damian Wayne. Just a great story. We can't really see the bricks, but you got a lot of concrete there, folks. We got a lot of concrete there with Batman, and just a great top to bottom 11 by 17 cover by the great Gene Ha.
Gilligan, you've done it again.
And folks, we do take time. Me and Anthony both take time payments. If you want something and you need a little bit of time to pay, a couple of months or whatever, we'll work with you. So if you want something, you can buy it, and we'll work with you on time payments. Not a problem, ever.
There you go. We should always mention that. I should put that into my intro, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Time payments.
Because, I mean,
All right.
kids, for the moment, time payments are fine.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I got like 2 feet of time payments right now.
Such is the way of the world of comic art these days. All right, moving on to round 11. Round 11 here, and Anthony is starting us off. And let's see. Round
11.
Here.
What do we got?
It's a
All right, so again, with the diversity that is Anthony's comic book art, this is a classics painted cover. Classics Illustrated painted cover of Black Arrow.
Wow.
Yeah, by Robert Louis Stevenson. Who is that guy? He wrote some books. Now, the cool thing about this is like right at, I think it's late 50s. The original version in the classics, first edition, was line art. But another cool thing about this story is that the first print, the first publication of this was all done by MC Wyeth. Wow, you look it up and it's like, I looked up Black Arrow trying to figure out who did this. And it's large art. Let me see how many hands.
Yeah, where's the hand?
1, 2.5 hands. 1, 2 by 3. 2.5 by 3 hands.
We like big art and we cannot lie.
Yeah.
You other.
Look at that. Just trying to be diverse here and offer some different sort of genres.
This is great.
Very nice. And who doesn't like MC Wyeth?
Yep,
All right.
the original was done by MC Wyeth.
All right, so we're moving over to round
Just got
11.
an offer of $2,700, Anthony,
Oh, from Ann
What
Smith.
do you think, man?
and $650 on the Thor Friends.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me figure this out. 650? No, I can't do 650 on the Thor Friend, but I'm going to take the 2,700 on the nice big painting. This will look great in any living room or bedroom ever.
It's a beautiful painting.
Anywhere where there's sword fights, that will look good.
I said Ann loves her paintings.
All
Thank you,
right.
Ann Smith.
Yes, and that here.
2,700.
Pretty
Congratulations.
awesome.
There you go. Thank you, Ann, very much.
Good deal all the way around.
Yep, this is and I had the printout too. So yeah, I'll put the comic book in. It's not a great issue, but if I can find a better one for you, I'll put it in for you.
Cool.
And don't forget, I do send out a free portfolio with every order, every claim. So just let me know in your payment details if you want a larger portfolio or regular portfolio.
There you go.
For that one, probably large.
Or if we're in this category, I'm going to give away. I don't have a lot of shirts, but I'll give away a few.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. All right, Mike, your round 11 is...
Without even knowing, I'm copying Anthony's 1950s themes. The great Jack Davis large art. This piece is 13 by 18 art image on a huge board. From the famous frontline combat story titled Bouncing Bertha, this is the climactic page of the story where the guy's tank, the company's tank falters, and they run out of ammo, and then there's a banzai charge where they're getting charged. Then the very last panel, thank God, all the Americans drop bombs on them, the helicopters and jets, and save them. And what's cool is there's actually a couple of cool planes drawn on the back of it as well. But 1951, this is 70 years old. Jack Davis, Pennsylvania, 70 years old from 1951. Just a great, great page of EC war amazement here, folks. Just a great, I mean, the page of the story where all is lost, they think they're dead, and they get saved in the last panel.
Boom. Very nice page. There you go. All right. So we're moving over to round 12. Anthony. You there? Hey, yeah. I was worried you were frozen or something there.
No, people are, asking me questions.
All right. All right. So round 12, this is a multi-page lot, I believe. So
again, in the diversity that is Anthony's comic book art, this is brand new to the show and to...
Are you kidding me?
An entire Stan Goldberg, Millie the Model, guest starring in a Kathy story. So this is all large art, Marvel large art.
No.
A 10-page story, a 9-page story, but it's from a Kathy book, but it's guest starring Millie the Model. And
oh my God!
Look at that!
Look at the hair! Look at the bows! Look at the makeup!
So I'm adding these up, like the splash. The splash at a 500, and the panel pages at 250. That's what they sell at. So 1,000. That 2,000.
I need to do my hair.
Yeah.
Quick.
And we love Millie the Model because when Sharon met Stan Lee, she cosplayed as Millie the Model. And he loved that. Really? I'm out of time? Millie's out of time? Oh.
Sharon becomes a model. What?
We need to get Sharon on a surfboard. Sharon, you've got to do some more memes for us.
I can surf.
All right.
Yeah, she's just got to come by the warehouse and get them done.
I'm gonna put together a list, and we're gonna get some more memes for you. All right.
I got that from the guy that got it from Stan Goldberg, so that's never been offered to the general public collecting, specially curated.
All right, here we go. Round 12 for Mike, and
for you Mike Mignola fans, for you Mike Mignola cover fans, this is pretty cool. This is an unpublished cover. I want to show people first. Yeah, Bill has the unpublished cover. Mike Mignola drew it with a skeleton guy and skeleton girl. It went for print, and for whatever reason, the con said they want the girl to be an actual girl, not a skull girl. So he had to redraw the cover. But just a really cool Mignola piece from 2018 by the great Mike Mignola, I believe. No, it says it says 20. I don't know if that's 2020, but it says an M on it, which usually means the year 2000. So I don't know for the year, but it's far superior to the published cover where you got the skeleton girl and the crazy cards flying around. Look at all the cards flying around in her hands. Pencils and inks by the great Mike Mignola. Very, very cool. And again, to me, it's far superior to the published cover, but it looks almost.
What's the size? Hey, Mike, what's the size?
I'm sorry. It's 8 by 11. It's 8 by 11. He drew him.
Bill says, come to Dueling Dealers with Anthony Snyder. Have a few laughs, sell some art, and have a good time.
And a good time was had.
Yeah, it's 8.5 by 11. The actual image is 6 by 10 on 8.5 by 11 board. So.
And M is
it's a people want to know what issue it's Kathy 26.
He did MM, I thought, for the year. So.
And it was 26. I mentioned it in the chat just when I saw it, but a few other people helped them out as well. So
What
On
is
that
26?
The issue number for that Kathy piece. Of
The million model art.
Yep.
Look at how big that million model is. It's covering up the Sharona. So big. I like big art, and I cannot lie.
All right, on to lucky round 13. We'll see if it's lucky for these two gentlemen. Anthony, of course, you get to lead us off, and let's get that artwork on the screen. Here we go.
All right, here we have the museum prints that Frank
poster.
that Frank remarked at that time, and he did like 300 of them. This is pre-stroke era, so it's a beautiful signature and a beautiful double image of a nude girl with the panther, and on the vintage frame, perfect shape poster, and asking the four on it. So that is a really nice double figured one. And
This is rare.
well, he did a different one for every one. Some of them are just single figures, some are doubles. I like to try to get a little more for the double figures. That's really fair, and considering what the Frazetta market's like, 4-ish on this is really, really fair. And the Panther is nude as well, so it's a double nude.
2 for the price of 1.
No, that's a good deal. You know, Anthony, I had a few of these years ago, and I sold them for $3,000 each. But we're talking almost a decade ago, and you get 2
I
images
haven't
on
had
this. That's a
really
good
nice one like this in a while. And I saw one Saturday, and the guy, it was just a single. The guy wanted like 3,800.
Yeah,
So I thought a double was a good price for it.
That's a beautiful image.
And I can ship this framed very nicely in a big box for you.
On to round 13 for Mr. Berkey.
Round 13 for you FF cover people. Get ready. Get ready. The great Alan Davis, inked by Mark Farmer. Check this out. We got great images of the Thing, the Human Torch, Franklin Richards, Valeria Richards, and a bunch of scrolls standing over a pile of scrolls. Published cover to Fantastic Four Secret Invasion #3. Alan Davis pencils and Mark Farmer inks. Davis Farmer, they are the team. And as you can see, art is drawn out from bottom to top. Everybody. And look at all those scrolls they're scrunching at the bottom. Just a great piece. Great cover. Again, from 2008, this is 13 years old, by the great Alan Davis and Mark Farmer. And I thought it's cool. You get Franklin's little sister, Valeria, too. So to me, Thing, Torch, Franklin Richards, Valeria Richards, and the scrolls, and drawn from bottom to top on 11x17 board. Just a really great piece. And time payments are available, folks.
Yes, they are. So round 13 was not lucky for either of you.
Wow.
Sorry to say.
Yeah, but
somebody said it might be a TV show too, Secret Invasion.
That is a possibility. I've heard that as well.
Time payments are available, Jason. Never pass by.
No, you don't. All right, moving on to round 14. 2 more rounds to go before we enter the recap. So let's get Anthony's artwork up on the screen, and we'll be underway. Here we go.
Get it up there, Anthony.
Really?
Mort Drucker, Mad Magazine, number 62, page 1.
So we have a very early Mad page that's completely done by the legendary Mort Drucker with Marilyn Monroe in all 3 panels. She's accepting an award from the United Nations Award Show, and his likenesses are amazing that made him the legendary artist that he is. And again, that's the first time I'm putting this on the show. And it's got kind of a Jimmy Stewart dude. Yeah, I guess that's Jimmy Stewart with Marilyn right there. And
This is amazing.
And it's big, large art. 18 by 24. 18 by 24 paper. So if you're a Marilyn Monroe fan or a Mad Magazine fan, this is a really crazy good piece for you. later.
Hey, there was a few comments or questions about it being, was it duotone? Was that duotone
Oh
board?
yeah, it's Crafton. It's all duotone.
Crafton.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, there you go. So we
Big
answered that question. And
Crafton paper, all the backgrounds.
And you did have a question earlier about the Frazetta piece, whether it was a litho or a G-clay. I'm assuming it would have been a litho, but I don't know if you can tell.
It's pretty much a poster that the museum put out that he drew on.
So it's probably lithograph given the time period, I would assume.
Those were numbered lithographs. With
it is a litho because the gold border is there. It's different. So it was laid down, and then the gold was silk screened over it, I guess you'd call it, right?
All right. Always selling there, Mike. Always selling. Moving over to your round 14. And then
we got another one. I am a fan of Art Adams again, and I cannot lie.
Yes,
Great cover from 1999. You got to check out the detail on this. I don't know if you remember the famous summer of 1999. They did they called it the JL Apes annuals. Every annual, all the superheroes were turned to apes and battled as apes. So we have Green Lantern Annual 8. Look at the detail on this is just unconscionable by the great Art Adams. With Guy Gardner turned into an ape, transformed to a gorilla. Green Lantern leads his battalion of fellow apes against the evil guys in outer space. And again, this is from 1999. It's 22 years old. So anyway, the detail on this is just extraordinary. I always wondered, the word extraordinary, it's actually spelled extraordinary. If something is extraordinary, it should be really ordinary. But it's not. This is really, really extraordinary, folks. And dated by the great Art Adams, $5.99. But the detail is just unbelievable.
How can I battle the Joker if you're not going to help me and buy some more art?
That's very true. Anyway, so you did have an offer, I believe, for $3,500 from Mikhail. And was that piece? It's inked by Art as well.
Yeah, it's pencil and inks art from 1999.
Okay. Very nice. All right. So we'll see. And he's raised his offer to $3,750.
Yeah.
Still. We'll see it in the recap.
I love Mikhail. Come on, you bad boy. Get that lipstick on and raise your price. Okay, go ahead.
Man, oh man.
Lipstick?
There we go.
What did I miss?
You don't. Never mind. It's an inside joke. He got it.
Round 15. We are final round before the recap. And Anthony, once again.
Somebody asked which issue the Stan Goldberg story's from, and it's from Kathy 26.
Oh.
That Millie the model was guest starring in. Kathy 26. Where she makes Kathy a model. All right. Now,
all right, we got to cover up that face. All right, here we go. Last piece for both Anthony and Mike.
5, 10, 15, round 15.
Kelly Freeze, Crazy Magazine number 5, painted cover.
This is
crazy. This is crazy, y'all.
Again, this is a specially curated debut, and this is from a very famous movie that is Westworld, and it's the published cover from Crazy.
Here we go.
That was published by Martin Goodman. So this is a Marvel cover in a way. So Worst World. Now this I got from the guy who bought it from Kelly Freeze like 30 years ago. So it's the first time it's seen a light of day. It's got the Yul Brenner and the crazy guy, and he's the robot. He's got robot-y stuff going on, and he gets shot through his head. So this kind of a piece of magazine comic history. So,
is this real art?
Yeah, this is painted art. Of course it is. Yeah, the painted art from Worst World, the crazy cover.
Wow.
And I've seen Freeze covers go for $7,000, $8,000. So I thought 5 was a really nice price for this.
Yeah, because it looks like a poster, but it's actually real art.
Yep.
Anthony, just so you know, you did have a $300 offer on that $500 piece by Assad in your 1B. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Not right now. I took it down from $650 to offer it for the crowd for $500.
All right, so final piece before the recap, and Mr. Berkey will present that one.
This is a doozy piece, folks. From 1964, Avengers number 10 from the first year. You got Ant-Man. You got Ant-Man swatting Goliath in the first panel from Merlin. And then Gargantus. I'm sorry. Then Merlin attacking Iron Man throughout the entire bottom of the page. Just a phenomenal early Silver Age from the first year of the Avengers run, folks. Just a great, great, great page. The great Don Heck ink by Dick Ayers, Avengers 10, page 12. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this if you want Silver Age magic with Iron Man from the classic Avengers right after Jack Kirby finished drawing. Jack Kirby finished with issue 8, and then Don Heck took over with issue 9. So to me, that is just a doozy page. Iron Man throughout the entire page, battling Merlin, and you still got Gargantus and Ant-Man in the first panel. So just a great...
Say nay, Hulk. You are a lightweight, sir. You can't handle your mead like the God of Thunder.
Is it cologne time yet?
No, it is not cologne time yet. Well, you know what time it is. It's time for the recap, ladies and gentlemen.
Ragnarok recap!
You ask and I deliver. All right. Yeah.
I'm miming.
Hulk was a mime. If you didn't know, he was working on his miming. All right, here we go.
I'm miming, not memeing.
All right, so Anthony's going to lead us off for the recap. We've got quite a few pieces to sell here because I believe there's only 3 sales at the moment, as the score should indicate. So 16 pieces for the recap. So 30 seconds each. Anthony, always remember we want to go for the get the price out first, and for both of you, always remember that. And let's get your first piece of art on
Price.
Yes, price.
Right.
So we're starting off with the Assad piece that you were just offered 300 on, and you were at 500 on it.
Yeah, so I can do 450 on this. I'm booking these at 500, and we have an endless list going on. So 450 for the quick, available Assad Psylocke painted piece. All right?
450.
Yeah.
That's a great price.
I'm booking these for him for 500. Just, I have a long list for him to accomplish when he's here. If you're in the area, I'll have him around on Saturday.
There you have it. So 450 is Anthony's best price on that one. So we will now move over to his 2A artwork, and you were at $500 on this one, Anthony.
Oh, Dr. Strange, Dr. Strange, yes.
All right, Misa Go Lucky, Mr. Easy Go Lucky. Oh, okay, Misa Easy Go Lucky. Okay, I'll do the 400 on the Assad because it's here and it's for you, and it is for 400. There you go.
Congratulations.
I
That's
like
amazing.
it. And then for the Lawless, I'll do 450 again.
You are being offered $400 by Tim Wenhol.
Okay, Tim. All right, let's do it. Yep. Let's do it, Mr. Wenhol.
Here we go.
Go
and I have that other piece to go out with you on this package. I have that other piece that we took care of today. So thank you, Mr. Wenhol.
Yes, and I will say to Mikhail that Anthony actually was going to make that a commission slot today, but when everything went astray with Assad today, we decided to change it to a single piece just because we weren't confident. We were doing he was going to do a show on Saturday afternoon, and we were going to have Assad do the piece during the show, but now that it's up in the air, we passed on that. So let's move over to your 2B artwork now, Anthony. You were at $500.
Yeah, he was supposed to be on a plane tonight, and something got screwy with some paperwork, but he's trying to get on a plane Friday to be here for a full week and do commissions all week. All right, so this one I could do again, 450. For Bagley with all these characters on it, Valkyrie and Black Widow. $450 is a really good price for a full splash like that.
And all the action.
All the action. Yeah. All right. So
Okay.
we're
All
going
right.
to do, yeah,
So
$450.
$450 on your 2B artwork. All right.
Or
so
four and a quarter to the end of the show. 4 1/4 to the end of the show.
all right. So you're 425 on 2B and 3A is on the screen now. And you were at $500. That was where you set this. You changed
Really?
the price on this. You were
Oh, I
at
countered at 500. Yeah, that's pretty much where I want to be on this door splash. Is
500.
yeah, if nobody came back at 500, I could do 475 right now. 475 to move the Bagley Thor Splash pencil.
Look at the muscles.
Yeah, look at those guns. Look at that hammer. Yeah,
It's hard to see him.
I like Mark's pencils. What did we got? 450 to the end of the show.
All right. It's down to 450, ladies and gentlemen, for that 3A artwork. All right. Now we're going over to 3B. You are
Well,
at
TC Shen says they want. Well, I did say. What are we doing?
Well, you said 450, so we're going to go 450 to TC Shen.
Okay, 450.
For Thor.
Yeah. TC Shen. Thank you very much, TC.
Yep, that is a great purchase, TC. All right, so now we're over to your 3B artwork, and you're at $1,000 on this Ron Friends and Joe Sinnott piece.
Yeah, I mean, with Joe Sinnott inks, I'm like at 9-ish, 900. Yeah. Yeah, 900.
This is so powerful.
All right. I really don't. Maybe.
Look at the Thor. Like, no, that's
875. 875.
really.
All right.
Yeah, 875.
You heard it.
875.
Jason's offering you $750 on your 3B artwork.
Come on, Jason.
Well,
Up. Tim Weinhold.
Yep, Tim Wenhold
Oh no,
picked it up.
Chuck.
Oh, wait, no. Let's see. Chuck did get a hold of Tim right ahead of him. Tim.
No, Tim was ahead of him. I see Tim ahead of him.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Tim's in there twice. I was looking at the second one. So Tim Wenhold is in there.
Okay,
first.
Tim at 875. Thank you, Mr. Weinhold. Thank you very much.
875 to Tim Wenhold. Thank you very much, Tim.
Yeah, now we're picking up some steam.
Woo! Bam.
All right,
Get some
now.
action.
Yeah.
All right,
We
so
love the action. Thank you, Tim. All right, so this one, I love Big Art, and I cannot lie. George Tuska, the stat came loose a little bit, but it's Big Art. Look at it, block out the Sharona. Let's go down. I mean, this has to sell at like $850. Look at Lois and some chick, curly-headed chick. It's like Aniel grown up. Slapping Superman. Come on, she should have broken her hand. I thought this was a really cool one. I got a few of these in a deal and put them all up at 1,000. But this was my favorite one with Lois slapping Superman. How about 800?
all right, you're at $800 on the 4B artwork for the remainder of the show.
Let me get you. Let me get
Before we move to the next one, you did have a question. What was the year? Because I think you thought you know what it is, but we didn't when we got the copy. What year is it?
Yeah, it's early 80s. Oh, 19. Yeah, 19. Yeah, it's like 1983.
All right, 1983. So $800 on that one. 4B. So we're moving over
It
to
usually
round.
has a little year thing in it, but it looks like it fell off. But it's 2/15. Man, it's got. Well, I know it's published. It's got photographed and all that shot 60%. So I got these from somebody who got them all from George Tuska, and then they never saw the light of day for about 30 years. Okay,
All
and
right.
this was in that deal as well.
Okay, we got to move on to your round 5 artwork. It's on the screen.
Yeah.
You were at $1,500 for this piece.
All right, where's my Green Lantern fans out here? $1,275. $1,275. $1,275. I mean, this is a 2/3 splash with Green Lantern all over it, moving and grooving with some slimy space lantern. That's really cool. Great Guardians.
It is a nice
the
one.
Guardians have sent me. Nice
All right.
price for Tim Wenhall, $1,200.
All right, you're dropping this one to $1,200. All right, your round 5 artwork is down to 12 for the remainder of the show, everybody. So we're moving over. Yep, moving over to round 6 now. You were at $1,500 on this one as well.
Well, I guess I sold 2 of them last week at $1,200. So let's just cut to the chase at $1,200. $1,200 for the Michael of Zek of Kung of Fu. Yep, $1,200.
What does he say? After all of these years, you still
I don't know.
seek revenge.
Well, it's a Michael Zek and it's action. It's Master of Kung Fu, and the movie's going to do wonders for this character at $1,200. So $1,200 for the GL and $1,200 for the Master of Kung Fu through the end of the show.
Round 5 and round 6 both at $1,200. So moving over to round 7 now, and you were at $1,500 on this one.
Yeah, this one's very poignant to me. I'm like not. Who is the inker on the Zek? Give me the Zek back. Give me the Master of Kung Fu back. I think it was it in the description?
It was not. But you do have an offer
so
of $1,000 for this one.
Yeah, we have this one. I like this at like $1,200. If somebody can, again, I'm just going to do $1,200 on all my $1,500 pages. $1,200.
And you don't know who the inker was on the Zek piece?
No, I do. It's colors. Wow. Was it not in the here, let me open the comic book real quick.
It was not in the description, Anthony.
No? All right. Oh, okay. That's why it wasn't in it, because it says Michael Zek and then Tribe Inkers. So those were the Filipino guys that would kind of make it a group effort. You know, one guy would do figures, one guy would do backgrounds, one guy, and that was Alfredo Alcala, Rudy Nebrez, and who's the other guy? The guy that did Son of Satan a lot, Trinidad.
Hey, I got an offer. I got an offer to go for. Rather, we got to stop the education for a moment. Alberto Gonzalez is offering you $1,100 for the cap page.
All right, let's do $1,100 on that very poignant cap page. I love it. I think this is a very wall-capable page, very poignant material and imagery. $1,100.
Right. Thank you very much, Alberto. All right, so
$1,100.
Okay, so the round 8 artwork now, and that was the Herb Trimpe piece that you were at $1,500. You going to $1,200 on this one?
Okay. Sell it, Bill.
I'm trying, man. Double commission tonight.
Very handsome Doctor Strange here. Very handsome. Very handsome Doctor Strange. Very. And then you got the whole. All right.
And the walls need art.
All right. $1,100 on the Trimpe. $1,100 through the show.
All right. So $1,100 on your round 8 artwork for the remainder of the show. And we're moving over to round 9. That was the Sal Buscema Avengers page that you had $3,000 on.
All right. Well, okay. Let's go 25.
Okay,
2,500. Where are my Avengers fans out there? I know somebody with some initials out there likes the Avengers at 25. Yeah, and it begins the origin of the whole Kree Empire. So that's really cool. Thor, Mantis, But all right.
All right, so 25. That's where you're at. Round 9 artwork.
I'll do 23 through the rest of the show.
23.
Okay, $2,300 on your round 9 artwork, everyone. You got that? Now we're over to your round 10. You were $3,000 on this Ramos piece.
All right. Well,
Amazing thing.
I can't even count how many figures are in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have time to count them.
What's the price?
So Let's do 2,500 on this one as well. Very strong Umberto cover. Can't get him for anything less than that. 25 on this one. 25.
Wow, look at those dudes and things.
Yep, lots of figures. So many figures. I can't count how many figures there are at the 25.
All right, $2,500, ladies and gentlemen, on this extraordinary X-Men cover. So next up is your round 12 artwork, because your round 11 did sell. That one sold, so it's round 12. This was the Stan Goldberg Kathy 26 complete 9-page story. You're at $3,000. What's your best price on this one?
26.
All right, so I'm going to counter 22.50 on the Ramos, and then I can do 25 on the 60s. Large art. What was 2B?
Kathy becomes a model.
That was your Bagley and Andy Lanning Fear Itself
Hair.
splash
I can
page.
do. Where was I at on that? 400.
You're at 425 on that one.
All right, let's do 350. That's okay. Let's do it.
All right, so
That's a great deal.
2B got a great deal.
Mega
for
comic.
$350. Thank you very much, Omega Comics, for that. And
What was it?
and you had a $2,000. Anand Roy offered you $2,000 for the Ramos.
Can you sneak 21 in and on? 21. 2100?
So you're sitting at 2,100 to Anand. All right, we'll see. And I think we're just going to move on for the moment. You did have an offer of $950 from Odela for the Defenders page, the Trimpy and Jack Gable one that you were at $1,100 at. $950. You were at $1,100.
You know what? Let's just take all the offers on the board. We got 21 from Brian Lake for the Ramos.
Well, let's go through them one at a time, though, so we get it. This was the Odela for $950 on your round 8 artwork.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you, Odela. And let's see, you had an offer for $2,000. I'm sorry, wrong one there because it's moving. From Wayne on the Kathy issue. So you're taking that one as well?
Yeah.
Okay. 2,000 on your round 12 to Wayne Mosu. I'm sorry if I'm sure I'm butchering that. And then are you taking the 21?
Brian Lake, my friend Brian Lake offered me 21.
Oh, 21. 21 before Anand did it. All right. So Brian Lake is going to get the round 10 for the 21. All right. Sorry, Anand.
21.
What's that?
Yeah, somebody said 22.
Nah, a little late though, Michael. I'm sorry.
I accepted 21 already. All right, so this is 21, honey. This is 21. This is
all right. So, yep. So we've got all these. We've got these all written down for you, Anthony. Don't worry. So we're moving over to your round 13 artwork now, the Frazetta.
All right, so the Frazetta. Oh my gosh, this is tight. 3,800. No deep discounts on this one, guys. I mean, a dealer would probably give me 35 for it. Another dealer. So, yeah, 37.50. Okay. 37.50.
There you have it. 37.50 on that one, and yes, it. At any rate, we don't need to go over the last one. We can talk about it at the end of the show. But all right, so 37.50 is your round 13 best price, and we'll move over to your round 14. You were at $4,000 for this awesome Mort Drucker Mad Magazine Marilyn Monroe piece.
Yeah, this is a very rare standalone page of the Mort Drucker. I mean, just an absolute legend and Hall of Famer, especially in the likeness parody stories of Mad. Just the #1 guy in the history of this publication, the Mort Drucker, who everybody, even Jack Davis and Torres and everybody tried to follow suit. So I could do 3,500 on him.
All right, and time is up, Anthony. You got to give those prices out earlier, my friend. But you're at $3,500 on your.
Yeah, 35 on the mat, the super large 16 by 20 large mat page.
All right. And your final piece is the round 15 Kelly Freeze painting. You were at $5,000.
Yeah, I like this a lot. I mean, Westworld was always a big movie for me. I tried to watch it again lately, but
And what's your best price on this one?
4,500. I could do 45.
All right. It's a great piece. Very memorable for us.
Yeah, and with the new series, that was so strong. So strong. So Mad, I can't do 25. I could do 32. 32.
All right. So bell has rung. And so you did change your round 14 piece. That was the Drucker to $3,200. And you're staying firm at $4,500 on your round 15. So, all right. Very good. Nice haggling there, Anthony.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Let me.
All right, well, we got something done. That was a pretty action-packed recap round.
Yes, it was. All right. Look, there's Mike in his Dueling Dealers shirt, and Mike sold several pieces early, 1A, 1B, and 2A. So we're going to start him off with his 2B artwork here. Let me get that on the screen, and here we go.
Yeah, again, folks, I will go 500 on this. Again, this was done for a model kit. It's 13.3 by 19.2 art image. Great Dracula. Again, Gene Colan got sick, and he asked Mike Netzer to draw this for him. So Mike Netzer actually drew this in Gene Colan's style. Beautiful babe, but it's larger than large art. Just a huge pinup by the great Mike Netzer. $500 for that one. Just a really cool piece. All the bats and Dracula and the babe. Just a huge pinup. And this is almost 40 years old.
And it was
Kevin wants that.
Okay, Kevin.
Yep, Kevin Clement picked that one up for $500. And you did get an offer of $1,800 on the Monkey Man page. That one's later.
Okay.
You were at 22.
When we get to it.
You'll wait till we get to it. All right.
This one, I'll go down to 475. Just really got me. The detail on this one is extraordinary. By the great Nelson DeCastro. Beautiful giant man. Ant-Man turns to giant man and Wasp. And everything is drawn. Even those bricks and the little guys on the outside. Everything is drawn. 475 for, and it's a first issue. Ant-Man and Wasp #1. And he even signed it underneath. Sort of cool. Nelson 2018. Very, very cool. 475, but the detail on that is extraordinary. Matter of fact, I'll do 450 before the end of the show. Oh, okay, no. Okay, we got it. And you know what? I'll still give it to him for that price. I didn't see that.
Right. It did pop up just after that. But so 450.
Was that 3A?
3A, right, was the Nelson
3A.
DeCastro. Yep. So we're at 450. Is that what we're saying?
that's fine.
Yeah.
Nelson is the inker that did the Batman Fortnite with Riley Brown, and an amazing job. Amazing.
Right.
All right. So moving over to your.
I can't come down a whole lot. This is a doozy. I'll go 750 because otherwise I'd rather hang on to it. But the first Pat Broderick work for Marvel outside of the magazine line, I have to confess. First actual pen and ink work that he did, and it's a first appearance of War Hunt. So we got two birth pages there.
Two births in one.
On that Warhawk. Yep. So first Warhawk and first Pat Broderick art for Marvel.
You did get an offer of $700 from Mark Levy.
Yeah, I'll think about it. If he goes 725 or anybody, I'll just do that. I'd rather, because I know I'll sell it on the site for my full price. But for the sake of our show, if he does 7.25, I'll do that.
All right, everybody, you heard it. The round is 3B is at 7.25.
Whoever claims first.
All right, very nice price. And let's see. Yeah, it's 724 to Mark Levy. We're going to get an odd number this evening. All right. Thank you, Mark. Very funny. All right. So we're moving over to 4B now. This was the Revita Senior, and I'm talking
4B. Oh, boy. I like this one. I know it'll sell on the site as soon as I put it up. I'll do 950. Again, if nobody takes it on the show, that's okay because so many people like this stuff. little sketchographs are going for $2,000 now that were done in the 90s. This was done in the 80s and on marble letterhead. So very cool. $9.50 on that one.
I just want to jump in there again and tell you, it's like I collect stuff like this. I pay $100 just for that envelope.
Yeah. And
I'm
it's signed
serious.
twice. And it's signed in pencil and in ink by the great.
Just for the naked envelope, I pay $100.
There you have it. If somebody's got a box of those, you know who to sell them to.
So,
yeah, I paid $100 a page for stationery.
Yeah.
All right, so moving over to your.
Somebody in chat, $9.50. It's very framey and claimy.
There you have it. All right, Felipe Massafera piece. Your round 5 artwork. You're at 1,200.
I'll do 1,100. These, God, I've had so many of these, and almost every one of them is sold already. So I'll do 1,100 on this. Great White Queen, beautiful piece, sexy, drinking the wine. Emma Frost, ooh la la, in her sexy white outfit. Matter of fact, I'll do 1,050 for tonight only. 1,050. Beautiful. 14 by 17 inches too. 14 by 17. Look how size of it compared to a regular page. 14 by 17 inches.
All right, so $1,050 on this round 5 artwork for Mike. If anybody wants to claim it before the end of the show. All right, now 6 and 7 were claimed, so we're moving over to your round 8 artwork. This is the Art Adams.
Tonight I'll do 2,000. I just think it's great. The climactic page, pencil and inks from 1996. This is 25 years old. Pencil and inks by the great Art Adams, and it's a oversized page done longer, and the great Froglodites getting destroyed. Just a super duper 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 duper. Very cool. $2,000 by the great Art Adams.
All right, it is still just $2,000. And to answer the question that let's see, where was it? There we go. Albert had asked. He wanted to know if both Spideys are sketches, and I assume that the one that's up by the address,
right. Yeah.
The far right one's the sketch.
That's print. This is all drawn over here.
Yes.
Signatures are all written, and the drawing is written. That's what the stationery is that Marvel put out all the time.
All right, there you go. And you did get an offer from Jimbo Jones at $1,850 on the Art Adams.
Yeah. What's 8?
Well, and Rick Yankowski, he just offered you $1,900.
Yeah. I was gonna say, well, listen, I know I said 2,000 lowest. Whoever will do $1,950, I'll do $1,950. So it's my very last one. I'm probably never getting any more for a while. I had a batch of 3 that I bought 10 years ago and found them in a file. So the first 1950 gets it. The first 1950 gets it.
All right, there you have it. 19 and Rick Yankowski. Thank you, Rick. I will pull that up on the screen so everybody can see it. 1950 for your round 8 to Rick. Thank you very much. All right, so now your round 9 had sold, so we're moving over to your round 10 artwork.
Very cool. I will knock 300. No, I'll go 2250. Very cool. Published cover. It's 10 years old. Gene Ha, pencil and inks. Batman and Robin number 17, and it's drawn completely from bottom to top. I just think that's very, very, very cool. Very, very cool. So, 2250 today only. Batman and Robin, and it's Batman's son is Robin in this storyline. I found out. So, 2250. Where are you going to get covers like that with the great Batman on it? You know, people that like Batman in the comment section, people like Batman. Should be going after that Batman. Dynamic duo.
Yep. And just 2 points I want to make to, like Jimbo Jones had mentioned, delay on the stream. I mean, you can always press the live button. You can sometimes just go ahead and hit refresh, and that will get you closer to the live feed. And I did want to mention to Anthony, in case he missed it, that Albert Legaspi had offered him $3,000 on the draw.
Go ahead. Anthony can make a comment if he wants to take it.
Right, because you were $3,200 on that one, Anthony, and he has.
That's close enough. Let's go for it. Thank you.
Good deal.
Albert.
That's a good deal.
All right, Albert. Congratulations on that one, Albert, for $3,000. That's a good price. It's a great piece of art.
Yeah, that's something that can really fill that hole in your collection. That could be a great example.
All right, thank you very much. All right, so you were at $22.50 on this.
$22.50 on this, folks. Big,
right.
huge Batman throwing his batarang with the new Robin. Yay! So $22.50 on that.
All right, so now round 11, you were $3,000 on this Jack Davis piece.
Tonight I'll do 2,600. This is the climactic page of the story. 2,600. The bouncing Bertha, the tank fails on them. The guys are trapped by the enemy. They run out of ammo. Then they decide we got to put bayonets on here. Then there's the charge, and then boom, and then the bombs fall and the guys are saved. So I mean, this page tells its own story. 2,600. This is 70 years old, folks. Can you say 70 years old by the great Jack Davis from Frontline Combat #2. 70 years old. So 2,600 tonight only. What a great page.
It's pretty clean for something 70 years old.
And you even get a couple of, even drew a couple of, he was doing some planes on the back. Sort of cool.
All right, so moving to your
2,600 on that.
2,600 on round 11. So, yep.
Yeah. The Mike Mignola. Shoot, what will I do on it? I'll do 2,800 on it. 2,800. Again, the unpublished cover, but it looks way better than the published. Like I said, he drew this first, and then for whatever reason, the director, they told him they wanted the girl to look like a regular girl. So he had to redraw it with a girl as a regular girl head instead of the skull head. But all the tarot cards, all the playing cards flying around, the skull guy smoking, 2,800, folks. Unpublished cover for 2,800 by the great Mike Mignola.
All right, you're 2,800 on your round 12 artwork. So moving over to your round 13 artwork now.
Round 13. Man, I like this cover. Alan Davis, 13 years old. I will do 3,200 for tonight only. Alan Davis, inked by Mark Farmer. You get everybody on this one, folks. I mean, that is just a great deal. 3,200. So you get the Thing. You get the Thing, the Torch, Franklin Richards, Valeria Richards beating up and pounding on a bunch of scrolls.
Wow.
3,200.
2,800.
Yeah, I'll go 3,100. I'll go 3,100. Alan Davis, Mark Farmer, 3,100 I'll do.
All right, you're 31. And then you did have Jason ask again about what was the size on the Mike Mignola.
Oh, yeah. Again, I got to measure it right. Okay, it's 8 by 11.75 board. The actual image is just under 6 by 9.5. But it is was to be the cover. Then they changed it. But very, very cool piece. And again, time payments for me and Anthony too. Time payments are possible also. So
all right, so
cool on that.
You were at 2,800 on the Mignola and
2,800 Mignola
and 3,100 on the Alan Davis.
3,100 on this.
And this is a wrong piece of artwork, though, production staff. It should be 14, not 15. And
Yes, this I'll do 4,250. Art Adams, Pencil and Inks, 1999. This is 22 years old. The detail on this is unbelievable, folks. Look at all the detail on that whole cover. Oh my goodness. You know, I mean, all these new covers now are going for like 10 grand and up. This is 22 years old, Green Lantern Annual 8 published cover. If Bill could show both the published with it again just one last time, just to see.
Yeah, it's a nice one. And you did have an offer from Jimbo Jones for $3,800 with time payments on the.
Did I say 4,250?
You were at 4,250.
Jimbo, if you could go 4 grand, I'll do time payments on it. If you could do 4, I'll do time payments on it. Just a beauty, 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 beauty.
How many hands?
I'll do 4 with time. And this, let me measure. You know, this is actually a little bit bigger too. Well, yeah, the actual art image is 10 and a half wide by 16 tall. So it's bigger. It's not 10 by 15. It's 10 and a half by 16 actual art image. So it's even bigger than a regular cover. So I'll do 4,000 with time payments.
All right, there you have it.
Monkeys.
Or 4,000 quick. Right, ML said, yeah, 4,000 quick, ML.
And you did have an offer from Jay Dunn, 545 for let's see, 2,950 on your FF cover that you were at 3,100 on.
You know what? Just in the spirit, because Anthony lowered his stuff, I'll do 3,000 tonight only on the Allen Davis. 3,000.
Okay, so you're dropping your
4,000 gets it, and this one is
and
so.
Jimbo. Yep, Jimbo just picked that one up.
4,000 to Jimbo for that.
Yep, Jimbo, good pickup and time payments on that. And Jay Dunn,
we'll work with you as long as I get checks. Yeah.
Yep.
And what did you say on this one?
You were at 3,000 on that one. And
all right, we did 4,000 on this. The first 3,000 gets this.
All right. 3,000 on your round 13. So now we're going to show the final artwork of the evening for the recap, and it was your round 15 piece.
Oh boy, this is a great one. Tonight only. I mean, the early Silver Age stuff is getting really, really hard. I will do 6,000. I mean, come on. The early pages, the early Kirby pages are going for $100,000 now. I mean, it's Don Heck. He took over with issue 9. Look at this page. You get Iron Man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I mean, one of the best battle pages in the book. I'll do 6,000 tonight only. 1964. It's just 1 year into the run. 6,000 for Avengers 10. What a classic. This is just a classic, folks.
Yeah, great. And just so you know,
it's a doozy.
JD Dunn 545 took you up on the $3,000 offer on the
Jason, we'll do the 3,000 and the time payments are fine, so long as I net that amount.
All right, very good. And Andy Rollis has offered. He's gone with the 6 that you were at.
Andy, we will do it for the 6 with time payments as long as I get checks and no PayPal. So that's fine. As long as I net the 6, I take it back. I tell people you can do credit card and PayPal. As long as I net the amount we agreed to on the show, you can pay me any way you want. People, too, I tell them, I know I like checks. As long as I net the amount, people can pay me with PayPal or credit card as well as the checks. But I like checks just to save you money, too. So we have a deal for the 6,000 on this.
Yep. Congratulations, Andy, and to JD Dunn and Jimbo for all those last bit of purchases there. There's
only a few that didn't sell, folks. You can do your recap.
Wait,
I believe 14 sold. I only have 5 left. I only have 5 pieces left.
Me too.
Yeah, come on, guys. These are good deals. Only 5 left. Oh, you're giving us 1 minute to show our wares, right, Bill?
Wait, you're showing them off.
Yeah, I want to let Anthony show his too.
Well, he was. I thought he had a couple up in the air.
Davis page was 20. What was my price on the Davis page, Bill?
You were 2,600 on the Jack Davis.
2,600. You know what? I'll do 25 just to get it done tonight, Morgan. If you want it for 25, I'm knocking off another 100. 25. Otherwise, hold on to 25 tonight. So,
all right.
These are our last ones. Anybody else? So the Magnolia cover, the Batman cover. You Batman guys, that's a good deal for whatever I said, $22.50.
Right?
Anthony has a bunch of goodies left, a few goodies left too.
Yeah, got that Avengers page that I thought would move pretty quick. Actually, still there.
Yep.
And Bill, if you want, you could show. You could tell people our schedule while we're just showing stuff above you.
That is very true. Why don't I tell you that? Because, like I mentioned, we are going to be having some the lower price sale shows, and what we've got coming up is on the 31st of July. That's going to be a Saturday. We are going to do a $1,000 and under show for the first 11 rounds. It'll be 2 pieces per round. In the final round, it'll be an anything goes artwork. We are going to have the special show with Albert versus Mike on Monday, August 9th. That, of course, is going to be a pretty heavyweight show.
That's going to be a doozy show, folks. A doozy show.
Yes, it will. And then the Wednesday after that big show, we're having 1,000 and under show. Same thing. First 11 rounds, 2 pieces per round. And the round 12 will be another anything goes round. We're going to switch that up on these lower price shows. And then all the way to Saturday, August 28th, we're going to be doing a live show from Anthony's Warehouse because Mike and I are going to be making a trip out to the Society of Illustrators. So we will be doing a live show at Anthony's Warehouse at 1 p.m. that Saturday. And it will be for the same thing, $1,000 and under show, first 11 rounds. And then the anything goes in round 12. And then we're also going to be doing that again on September 8th, Wednesday, September 8th, because the next day is a heritage signature auction. So 4,000 and under shows in the next month and a half. And before I also forget, everybody, the contact information for both these gentlemen is on the screen right now. And I'll even make it super large so you cannot miss it. Please email them this evening. Let them know what artwork or artworks you've purchased, what your mailing address is, and also your YouTube or Facebook handle. So that way they can get a invoice out to you right away. But do not delay. Do not wait till tomorrow. Do it this evening. So there you have it. So lots of things going on, lots of special shows coming up, and we even have a few other things in the works as well. So I see that Eric Wenger did offer Mike $600 on the Ramita envelope.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm sorry.
All right. I was putting it out there though.
Yeah. Do we have a final meme, Bill?
Yeah. Yep. I was just going to play this one thing right here.
Okay.
After another dueling dealer victory over Anthony Snyder, Hulk liked to relax and put on his Hulk cologne. Hulk cologne. It smells incredible.
There you go. It does smell incredible.
And you still got it from the dollar store.
Oh, this stuff is great. Hey, also,
store.
It does.
I bought some cologne the other day. It was $120.
Hey, next week's show, folks. You ready? Before you leave. Bill, you ready? Next week's show.
Yep.
Next week's show. Ramita Man will have art by Robin Riggs, Jeff Isherwood, Tom Cook, Pat Olive, Dick Giordano, Tony Daniel, Dan Brereton, Dustin Newen, Rex Morales, Doug Mankey, Irv Novick, Alan Davis, Werner Roth, Sam Keith, Sal Buscema, Ron Wilson, Mike Magnola, John Byrne, and that is it.
All right. And EC,
I got to curate my stuff. I don't know yet.
and EC Harris says Hulk cologne equals Hulk alone. Thank you.
Yeah, Hulk alone, that's for sure, because you smell like big, stumpy feet.
Yeah. And Stanley,
Anyway.
I'm an equal opportunity guy. It's Loki or Thor are fine with me. I did a lot of Thor dressing up early in the show, and so I've been switching over to Loki. I like them both, and I can tell you're going to see a lot more of both in the future memes that we've got coming up. So
I just want to say that I do take PayPal, so email me your PayPal address and the at my Anthony@AnthonySnyder.com, and we'll try to get you if you pay within tomorrow, it's in the mail tomorrow.
And always email your address, folks. Even if we've done more deals, always have your address when you email me, just so I can print it out. It makes it so much easier.
Look at Loki Gator.
Oh, yeah. One last look at that thing. Look at that bad boy. That's awesome. You even painted your nails green. Look at that. That's wonderful.
And the other thing is that we're trying to have an Anthony's Art happening this Saturday if Yasad is allowed on the flight.
There you have it. So if so, we might do something at 1 p.m. on Saturday, Anthony and I. And
or
Assad,
12 to 1 or 1
12.
p.m.
No, you're right. It was 12 because I have to leave by 1. So yes, it would be at 12 o'clock if it happens. So I'll keep you posted. Maybe we'll know something by late Thursday or early Friday, but we'll see. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, we'll do it when Assad gets here or whenever that may be. So thank you, everyone, as always, for a
great show. Thank you so much.
Love everybody.
Great sales.
Yep. Mobile, low doc, low gator. He says hello too.
Fantastic cake, Sharon. Take a picture before you cut that thing.
We'll see everybody next week. Next week we'll have another great show.
Today. And I can ship that. I think 400 delivered on the
And
local
170
Gator
likes.
King. 400 delivered.
Good night, everybody.